Do you
Tell me
speak
what
in
you
my
want,
language?
what you really want. Oh wait, no, sorry. Quack, quack, quack.
Yeah.
know.
Tell us something we don't.
Modesty. I love it. Early in the morning.
Whatever.
Skilled, driven, witty. If you can summarize Max Verstappen in 3 words, I would choose those.
Are you going back to your ex? And they say sometimes you shouldn't go back to your ex.
Finishing first in 10 of the 12 races this season, Max is the reigning world champion. As the first half of this season is over, let us revisit some of the funniest moments of Max Verstappen. Number 10. Tell me what you want. In a heartwarming interview of Daniel's spicy quiz featuring Max and Checo, one question came up to finish the line, where Daniel will sing the first 2 lines of a song and the other 2 had to finish it.
Finish this lyric. I said, do you
Tell me
speak
what
in
you
my
want, what
language?
you really want. Oh wait, no, sorry, no.
Well, safe to say, it didn't go exactly as planned. This question and its answer will assure you that Max and Daniel are on the same wavelength. Max couldn't even wait a couple of seconds till Daniel could read off the page.
Vegemite?
Yep.
Oh my god, that was so disgusting.
Oh, you loved it.
Put it on a spoon. Yeah, mate, that was horrible.
This clip is proof that Max and Daniel's chemistry is still there and still unmatched. For me, it feels like they are sharing one brain cell together. What about you? Number 9. A proper idiot. Brace yourself for a feast to the eyes, because here is Verstappen looking like a proper idiot after putting a blonde wig on. Well, in his opinion. Take a look at it for yourself and let me know what you think. A proper idiot for sure.
My God, I look like an idiot. I look like a proper idiot.
Or a gentleman with a nice hairline. What do you think? Number 8. Guy sitting next to me. When Verstappen asked his teammate Perez which driver is most likely to go to casinos and nightclubs, you will never guess the name he says.
This driver is most likely to be caught at the nightclubs and casinos. I think he's sitting next to me.
If you're up to it, I'll give you 3 seconds to guess the party animal. That might come as a shocker. Who knew Max was the casino guy? Did you guess that right? Let us know in the comments. Number 7. Who is the champion? In the Japan Grand Prix, Verstappen emerged victorious at Suzuka, where the race was shortened to 28 laps because of a rain delay lasting over 2 hours. However, he wasn't aware that his win had secured the championship until some time after he had exited his car.
Yeah. But I'm not, so.
What?
Okay, thank you. But I'm not, no? I am?
Yes, you are.
You sure?
Throughout the paddock, no one was quite sure about whether the race would earn full points or only 3/4. The latter scenario would not have been enough to guarantee Verstappen's victory. Even his team was not certain and refrained from celebrating the title, unsure of the outcome. So, can't blame him. Number 6. Quack Prank. Red Bull gives you duck wings. Verstappen and Perez went for a little duck fishing, but things didn't really go as planned. To be honest, things went really better than planned. Each duck in the pool had a challenge written on it. The challenge on the daddy duck Max pulled out was to call the team boss, Christian Horner, and make a duck noise. What a brilliant challenge, right? At first, Max was a little hesitant. But take a look at what happened then.
Cool, Christian. Yeah, you can do this, Max. Quack, quack.
With that quack, you can predict what comes after that.
Quack, quack, quack.
Max called again to apologize and make it even, but Horner didn't even bother to pick it up. Once he picked up, Max even suggested to fire all the marketing crew who set these challenges. Number 5. The X problem. Here we can see an annoyed Max as the journalist asked a question about Daniel returning to Red Bull, comparing it to someone going back to their ex. Well, going back to one's ex is not a good idea.
Are you going back to your ex? And they say sometimes you shouldn't go back to your ex because it's fraught with potential problems. Is this fraught?
But Max was not having that dig at his bestie. The reporter went to lengths to say he is very happy with his fiancée.
You have experience with that? Or?
No,
Okay. Well,
absolutely no experience. I've just read
check.
about it on the internet.
Max tried to laugh it off afterward, but you can clearly tell he was very much annoyed by that question. Max wasn't having any of their BS, and rightly so. Number 4. The worst video game. Worst, according to Max Verstappen. The Le Mans virtual event of 2022-2023 resembles the structure of the actual race, spanning 24 hours and involving multiple drivers taking turns. Their collective effort aims to score the highest points total for their team, ultimately determining the victor of the entire series. The players had been working and practicing for days, but on race day, Max encountered a problem. Max Verstappen began the race impressively by passing 3 other racers and taking the lead. But then, things went wrong as the game crashed, causing a delay for everyone. Many players, including Verstappen, faced the same problem. After around 17 hours of racing, Max's game crashed again while he was leading.
Game, yeah. They call it, it's amazingly bad luck. Well, this is just incompetence. They can't even control their own game. Honestly, it's a joke. It's not even, you cannot call this an event. Praise for all the effort we put in as a team.
After restarting the game, he found himself in 17th place. Another game crash happened, and a clearly frustrated Verstappen chose to stop participating in the race. So, I kind of understand Max's frustration. Did you hear Verstappen's sweary bickering this season? Don't go anywhere, as that is coming up next. Number 3. Swearingy Meltdown. At Belgian Grand Prix qualifying, he engaged in a heated on-air conversation, having secured the 10th position and advancing to the Q3 qualifying stage with his Red Bull team engineer, Gianpiero Lambiase. The exchange was heard by millions through his radio.
I should have just pushed 2 laps in a row, like I said.
But those weren't comfortable words for Max. I don't blame Max. Well, obviously, the intensity of the situation and the pressure on the track can contribute to this kind of emotional exchange between the driver and his engineer. Number 2. Friendship goals. Here's a moment of pure joy and friendship between Ricciardo and Verstappen.
Best double act in Formula One at the moment.
we know.
You know?
Tell us something we don't.
Modesty. I love it. Early in the morning.
Whatever.
You could go into comedy together, have your own show.
Thinking about it.
Their quick wit and response is what makes them special and people's favorite. The chemistry between both is amazing to watch, right? Number 1. Max apologizing. After the sweary rant at the Belgian Grand Prix qualifying, the dominant leader of the F1 championship, Max Verstappen, apologized for his outburst directed at his engineer. This heated outburst happened after he barely managed to advance to the second qualifying session earlier in the weekend. This was after receiving a 5-place grid penalty during the qualifying session of the Belgian Grand Prix.
And sorry to be for being so on the rant.
With the intensity and stress of the moment, drivers sometimes slip a fiery exchange. Heated exchanges between drivers and their engineers over team radio are not uncommon during high-pressure races. The intense physical demands, with high heart rates and short breaths between corners, can lead to heightened emotions and tension in their communication. But even after 8 years of relationship, Lambiase's response was, "I am just getting used to it." Well, being the nice guy doesn't help in winning the world championship. For Max, only one thing matters: being number 1. As this video comes to an end, what other moment will you add to this list? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys soon.